So basically 10, 11-year-olds wanted you to have sex with them? Mm-hmm. And how did, I mean...
They actually used to fight with each other because it was their turn. I couldn't even make calls on my phone because my phone usage was blocked up.
Because of all the child porn?
Yeah, you know, but then I found out you can save it and then go and erase everything.
Some of these infant videos, take one that you saw, what happens in it?
They're forcing the child to...
I got in touch with your daughters and...
You talked to my daughters?
Yes.
You what?
What you just saw is only a fraction of how wild the confessions of this monster are going to get when we dive in and meet 59-year-old David Dunn. Caught in the middle of a sting operation where the cops were called and they arrived on scene, Mr. Dunn will admit to not only downloading and trading thousands of images of some of the most vile and disgusting content on the planet that features children, but he claims to have taken advantage of multiple kids himself. Of the 1,000+ images and videos that have passed through David's devices, many of those featured infants. He is the monster hiding beneath every parent's bed salivating, but David Dunn was not alone. I'm Mr. Black, and this is the disturbing truth. Meet 23-year-old Alex Rosen, aka Gordon Flowers. A quick rundown, back when Alex was known as Chet Goldstein, he was one of the ones responsible for a sting operation that exposed massive YouTuber EDP445 as a predator by catching him in the act of trying to meet a 13-year-old girl for, well, you know what. Alex and his crew were well known for their predator-catching content back in the day, but also garnered a lot of controversy for fusing those real sting videos with prank-style presentations. There were videos where the evil people they caught were allegedly entrapped and even threatened. Some older videos even went as far as to show Alex and his group of predator hunters giving out humiliating ultimatums like, "Eat this dog crap and we'll let you off the hook," which a lot of people have criticized them for. They never actually let the predators off, by the way, no matter what degrading task they performed. And as much as I like to see a predator eat it, it doesn't help the case when it comes to the legal battlefield. This is because it can easily be argued that the person giving the confession was under intense pressure or even duress at the time of doing so, and that has the potential to render a confession useless. Duress is defined as threats, violence, constraints, or other action used to coerce someone into doing something against their will or better judgment. When this is the case, we often see that case completely thrown out by the court, or a DA may simply refuse to try the case outright. You simply can't threaten, blackmail, or try and entrap someone. It seems like the case has a high chance of being thrown out almost regardless of evidence if you break these rules. So between that and some of Alex's political and comedic commentary on older, now removed content, it's no secret that Alex Rosen is not without controversy. But in the video you're about to see, it seems like Alex has changed his ways when it comes to stings and has started using more subtle tactics to secure arrests and convictions when it comes to the predators out there that are waiting for us as parents to drop our guards. And because YouTube will remove this content if I don't make this statement absolutely clear, I can happily report before we get started that in the case you're about to see, the cops do get involved on video and the predator is arrested. This video by predator poachers was originally 3 hours long. I've trimmed it down and it is being used with permission. You can find the full video on their Rumble channel at the link you see on the screen or down in the description down below. But in this sting operation, a lot more got exposed than anyone could have expected. So let's take a look.
How's it going? Hi. Is there a David here? I got a package for him. David?
David Dunn?
Hmm? Okay, cool.
How you doing, sir?
Good, nice to meet you.
Nice to
My
meet
name's
you.
Gordon. I got a package here for you, man. I think we should talk about some stuff online that's kind of been happening, like on Instagram and stuff like that, okay?
Meet David Andrew Dunn of Midlothian, Virginia. David lives with his 85-year-old mother and has been talking to Alex online as Alex poses as a fellow predator in an account on Instagram called Daddy Daughter Oregon. David had agreed to meet Daddy Daughter Oregon in a hotel for indecent activity with a 9-year-old girl before getting cold feet and backing out. It's safe to say he was extremely surprised when Alex showed up at his house with chat manuscripts.
Hate to tell you about the Daddy Daughter Oregon account, but that was me, okay? We just want to have a conversation with you about what's going on. I know you're taking care of your mom. I don't want to bring her into it, okay? We just want to talk to you. Just want to talk to you.
All right,
Want to go outside?
let's go down the street to Wawa.
I'm with him.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me get my shoes on. Yeah.
Do you mind if I ride with you?
Okay. All right. Is there anybody in your car?
Yeah. I got people with me for safety, but, you know, like I said, dude, I know some bullshit happens online.
Well, I'll tell you, Tom, because I don't want my mom to hear anything.
I know.
How did you find my house?
Your name's public.
At this point, I'm not sure David fully understands which way this is about to go. I mean, it seems to me by the big dumb look on his face, the fist bump, and Alex's politeness that he thinks there's a possibility this could still all turn out all right, but spoiler alert, it doesn't.
So basically, I know crap happens online, and I don't want your mom to be brought into it. I think it can be fixed, just us talking, you know what I mean? So that's just what I'm doing. No, and that's why I think we should just talk about it.
I would believe everything. Let me go get my shoes.
Okay. Mind if I come in with you? How's it going, ma'am? Hi. You got it. You know, I'm not from the area, obviously, so we'll just follow.
Yeah.
Well, they'll just follow.
We're just going out the driveway.
Okay, sounds great.
We're going straight to the edge of the road and across the edge of the road.
Okay, I'm just gonna get my phone real quick, and I'll be right back. Pass my phone so I can record in the car. Give me my phone. Just gonna go with him, so make sure he doesn't delete. Follow him to Wawa.
So what you see here is the rest of Alex's catcher crew, the predator poachers, waiting in a car to assist Alex when needed. Alex is going to ride with David to a store chain called Wawa for the purpose of making sure David doesn't delete any evidence on his device. Now, I'd say this is why Alex opened the screen door and verbally acknowledged Dave's mother as well. I imagine this also put pressure on David to exit the house in order to quickly get Alex as far away from the property as he could to keep his mother from finding out his dirty little secrets. In the next scene, David and Alex are in David's car, driving to Wawa.
What's going on? I mean, am I in trouble?
Oh, David, come on, man. Like, if David, you understand, like, first of all, you're a hard worker. You take care of your mom. Like, I think there's more positives than negatives. You know what I mean? And that's why I just want to talk to you, bro, because, like, you know how long we've been when we first started talking.
Are you allergic to smoke?
No.
I need a cigarette so bad. My mom don't know I smoke.
Oh, she doesn't?
No.
God. How old's your mom now?
Mom's 85.
Oh,
can't have nothing happen to me to where I'm taken away from her. I'm nervous as hell.
Hey, man, I can't. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I'm sorry that I left the conversation the way I did. I got cold feet. I was unsure.
Yeah.
And I'm very unsure now.
Well,
I really am.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole situation right now, this present moment, is scaring the hell out of me.
Now, you may think Alex is being way too friendly to David Dunn right now. It might even make you angry to hear the conversation being taken so casually, but there are two reasons for this. One, I mentioned above, it's important that the accused isn't put under duress in order to not void confessions rendered, and number two, Alex is establishing a rapport with David in order to keep him calm and talking. We see it in interrogations all the time. If you keep your suspect calm, you keep them talking, and when they're talking, they're more likely to spit out important information. Screaming, threatening, and becoming violent do not solve cases legally. It harms them.
Well, you know, David, there's going to be no option that doesn't scare you, but we're going to go with the option that's best, you know what I mean? And this is just so you know, okay? I am not going to ask you for money. I am not going to hurt you. I'm not going to make you talk to me. It's all voluntary, but I think you should, though, because, you know, we do have a shit ton saved, you know.
Are you turning me into the police?
I had over a month to do that. And logically, what do you think? I mean, come on. Like, so you mentioned you were going to delete everything?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Believe it or not, as soon as we're finished talking, and Telegram is gone.
Okay.
The group that I'm in right now, I'm deleting that too.
Okay.
I'm going to exit that.
Okay, you're not. So, and what about the files on your laptop? You getting rid of that too?
Oh, yes.
Okay. God, man, that deletion could take a while. How many files are we talking to get rid of?
Over 1,000.
Jeez, Louise. Okay.
No, it won't take long to get rid of everything.
Okay. And these are just what, like pictures and videos?
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Dunn has essentially just confessed to having over 1,000 images on his laptop that he promises to delete. But something tells me those images aren't the kind you put on the fridge for everyone to see. In the next clip, David and Alex arrive at Wawa, where David is concerned that the people with Alex in the other car are going to cause him harm. But Alex quickly refutes that.
Now, are these people going to attack me?
Nope, absolutely not.
I don't want them to be at my pace at all.
I swear to God, those people in the car are not going to lay a hand on you. The only reason that I think this can be addressed with a talk is because you seem like a hardworking guy, takes care of his mom, who maybe just got sucked into the wrong things online. You know, it's not like a whole, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you see the difference I'm making here? Yeah. So this whole Telegram thing, like, how did that start for you?
No, I was on Instagram and I was searching people to chat with.
Yeah.
And it popped up. Somebody popped up and I downloaded Telegram.
What a show.
It started happening.
Okay. How many years ago do you think this was?
No, it's just a few months ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, I was so new to Telegram.
Man, I'm sure it's pretty unexpected when all that crap came in, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went over there and started getting files and just like, wow, you know. And then I met a few other people on Instagram that had the same interest, and
then
it just kept going.
Now, I think we can all agree that it's highly unlikely that David got an Instagram account and accidentally stumbled upon CP-related content and people with common interest in that sector without actively searching for it. People don't just pop up and go, hey, want some kitty videos? David acts like this just snagged him and got him hooked on indecent child material a couple months ago, but I don't believe this is a new thing to a 59-year-old man. Maybe the technology was new to him, but I'd hazard a guess that he was actively seeking it out like most of these guys do. But this isn't the height of it. David's admissions are only going to get worse.
So, was it like a Signal as well, or just Telegram, or?
No, it was just Telegram.
Okay.
Telegram was the only thing I had.
Okay. Were any of this stuff in the groups your photos that you took yourself?
No.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
No.
All right. Well, now that that's out of the way, I feel like there could be a lot of it. I feel like there could be a way better like end to this than if you know what I mean. There's like steps to it. You know what I mean? God damn. All right. So you definitely seem like an overall good dude, man. You know.
I'm a quiet guy. I don't bother nobody. I don't bother my neighbors. You know. And I just had this habit that I'm gonna get rid of, and
okay.
I swear I'm getting rid of it.
So I guess what kind of caused you to download all these thousands of files? I guess that's where I'm kind of curious.
I really don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know the answer to it.
Like
what made me keep trading? I don't know.
Okay.
I really don't know.
I mean, like, did you start downloading immediately when you saw that stuff, or did it take a little bit?
It took a while.
Okay. Took a while.
Yeah. In fact, you know, all this was so new, I didn't know how to download it. In fact, I had a problem with my phone. I had too much stuff that had come in, and I couldn't even make calls on my phone because my phone usage was blocked up.
Because of all the child porn?
Yeah. You know, but then I found out, you know, you can save it and then go and erase everything.
Sure.
Start over, you know.
Now David has admitted to not only watching CP, but also trading it. He claims he had so much of it coming into his phone that his phone plan allowance was cut off. This was a big problem for David until he was made aware that he could actually save the content instead of streaming it over and over. He must have felt like it was his birthday when he figured that out. What a creep.
But like I say, nope. It'll be gone.
Hey, if I didn't think you would do that, I wouldn't be here talking to you, man.
No, it's gonna be gone. I hope I'm not going to jail. I hope I'm not going to jail.
Yeah. So, did it start the downloads on your phone, or was it the computer first that you did?
Just the phone.
What made you do the computer? You think?
I don't just wanting to keep them.
Sure.
You know, but no, when I go home, that laptop will get destroyed.
Okay.
I hope I get to go home.
Hey,
I know I can't bring the laptop back to show you.
I'm not going to ask that.
Mom would Mom would really
Figure
be
something
suspicious with what's going on.
She's sharp for 85.
Yes, she is.
Very sharp.
By the way, what all did you say to her?
To your mom?
Yeah.
Literally, I had a package for you.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business. All right. So in the messages to daddy.oregon, you said your kind of preference is 4 to 15. What does that really kind of, like, how did that kind of start, I guess?
I don't know how it started. That's just the files I was getting. And
like 4 to 15-year-olds?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't, I don't go out to the store and stalk or anything like that.
Okay. You keep it online.
Everything I've done is private, and, I don't talk to nobody about it, and now here you are, it's scaring the hell out of me.
I feel you.
David is acting like what he does isn't that bad because it's private and he doesn't talk to anyone about it or go out and stalk children, but he's already admitted to finding people online with common interests, so that's a lie. But what he reveals next about the Telegram group he's in is absolutely heartbreaking and shocking.
But how often do they put like infant videos in these groups?
In this one group that I'm in right now, quite often, which you need to check that out if you're checking people out.
Yeah.
Because there's over 10,000 members in it. You can't talk to the members. Yeah.
Okay.
And I made the mistake of it's a group, and they have 10 chat rooms, and well, they call them chat rooms, but like I say, you can't talk one-on-one with the people.
Of course.
But I had gotten over 800 videos the first night, and that's what blew up my phone and got me to learn how to delete, And
what age range would you say the videos were that they were trying to?
They've got infants in there all the way up to 17.
And are these like raping videos?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
And so it's APCL.
That's a group name.
That's the group.
Do you have a pen in the car?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Is it anything spelled out there?
I'm gonna show you.
Well, we don't want to get in trouble with opening that stuff.
No, I'm just gonna.
Okay, just don't click on the group, please. Just
I'm just going on the main, not the room that I'm in.
Okay.
But you see, you've got these rooms that you can go to.
Okay, and all those rooms is where the BS is.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's APCL channel.
Okay, you just take care of that. APCL channel. Okay, so if I were to go on the APCL channel, would I be able to see like? Let
me show you.
Okay, don't show me anything like that.
No, I'm not going to show you any pictures.
Okay.
I'm just going to show you. You go there and you get all this stuff right here. Okay?
Right.
You come down to the rooms. All right, I can't get in these rooms anymore.
Why is
because
it?
once you leave the room, you can't go back in.
Okay.
If you don't contribute every 12 hours, they boot you.
Every 12 hours?
Yes. You have to submit files at least every 12
How many
hours.
do they ask you to send at once?
It don't matter.
Just
You can
anything?
send- yeah. But you hit start, and then when start comes up, it'll take a few minutes to load the room.
Mm-hmm.
And then once they say, okay, you're in, then everything starts.
Got it.
Now this is frightening. We always hear about CP being distributed on the deep web, but the APCL channel is operating with over 11,000 members on a mainstream app found on the Google Play Store. This is terrifying to think about. And these members need to post multimedia every 12 hours to avoid being booted, something David Dunn does regularly. So how the hell is a group like this allowed to exist if it's not a secret?
So they gave when was this first day you found that channel, or who introduced you to it?
Oh, God. Oh, I don't remember. It's only been a few weeks.
Okay, but that's where it all mostly is?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think you said in one of the, when we were talking, you said you're getting 1,000 videos downloaded on your laptop a certain day. What, was that also from that APCL?
Yeah, that must have been from that ACL. Yeah.
So you said, on your laptop, is more stuff on your phone or laptop?
On my phone.
Okay, so if your laptop has, say, I think it was what, 2,000 you said?
No, about 1,000.
About 1,000. How many do you think are on your phone?
Well, right now, there's not that many.
Okay.
No, it's not about 1,000. I'd say there's more on the laptop, but that's going to get gone in one wipe.
So how many more do you think are on the laptop than the phone? If there's 1,000 on the laptop, how many do you think would be on the phone, or how many more on the laptop?
No, I think there's only about 100 on my phone right now.
Fair.
But like I say, I've got a bunch from the group that I hadn't saved yet.
Okay.
So David admits to currently having about 100 indecent images of children on his phone while talking to Alex, and he furthers that statement by saying there are other images he hasn't gotten a chance to save yet. I mean, can one creep be more self-incriminating? It's hard to believe how stupid David is right now, but I'm certainly glad he is.
So, but like, I'm going to delete the group.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to leave that one group, and I'm going to delete Telegram.
Yeah. How many times a day do you think you trade?
I don't trade with people anymore. I do have a few people on there that I used to trade with, but I introduced them to the APCL channel, and I don't even talk to them anymore.
Okay. But you actually did the every 12 hours thing up until when, you think?
Well, I'm still averaging up to 12 hours.
Okay.
Now wait just a minute, David. You can't say you don't trade CP anymore, and then a few minutes later turn around and say you still trade every 12 hours to uphold member requirements in the CP group you're in. It also sounds to me like you're saying you were trading CP before you got in the APCL channel, and if that's the case, then this is not a new topic or endeavor for you, is it? If it is, you found your way around fairly quickly.
But what I do is say I got a bunch of stuff in this morning,
Yeah.
this afternoon.
Sure.
I repost some of the stuff that was, already sent.
Oh, you just put out what you gave.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any preferences on what you put out?
No, I just randomly picked and put it out.
Okay.
All right. So what do you want from me?
To kind of better understand what happened in your situation, so we can help get the people like the creators of the APCL groups.
I don't know any of the people that run. I mean, you don't know anybody in there. I mean, it shows you how many members are there, but you don't see who the members are.
Okay. So maybe we'll just talk about what they're sending then, okay? Because maybe from there I can kind of trace where that's coming from, right?
Uh-huh.
So some of these infant videos, take one that you saw, what happens in it?
They're forcing the child to...
An infant. Okay. And
then there's a lot of with the infants.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, infants? David was getting infant-based CP to his devices and he openly admitted it? Now don't forget there are over 11,000 members in the Telegram group he's in around the world viewing this stuff, producing this stuff. We absolutely have to report this group and channel immediately. Don't click on any of the links, don't join it, just find APCL channel and report it on Telegram. We're talking about infants, that means children under the age of 1.
All of those, 99% of those, as soon as I see what it is, I get rid of it.
Sure. Well, why do you think your line is 4? Like, what about a 4-year-old is kind of like, all right, I'll watch this?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Okay.
I don't know how to answer it. I don't know what the attraction is.
It is an attraction then, huh? A little bit.
I don't know. It's nothing that I would go out and do.
Sure.
In fact, I don't condone it, but I did want to.
Of course. Well, I guess what about the video entices you in a way then?
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. It's just, I don't know.
Is it just the innocence, maybe?
Maybe.
Okay. Maybe.
So.
Okay.
All right. So we can skip all this digging in stuff. What is it that you want from me?
I'm not here to take your money. You know that, right?
Because I don't have money.
Okay, you're not going to ask you. I'm not going to say.
I live from paycheck to paycheck, and I'm squeaking in between paychecks.
Many Americans do. Okay. And when you took a picture of you at your job, that's another reason I found out you actually live in Midlothian, is because it said your construction company on the shirt. I was like, oh, shit, all right.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
So David exposed his own identity when he sent Alex a picture of himself wearing a shirt with his work logo on it. Not the brightest little creep in the basement, if you ask me, but we're about to find out that CP was something David didn't mind looking at while on the job.
Then, you know, I saw David Dunn, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, I have not told your boss what you're up to at work either, by the way.
You talked to my boss?
No.
Okay.
No. Nor am I going to, man. But, you know, you probably shouldn't be watching child porn on the job. I mean, what?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I do want to know, like, just man to man, how often that happens.
Not every day, but there are days where I don't have nothing to do but sit there and play on the phone. But that came to an end yesterday.
Okay.
Because the phone company turned my phone off because I was using too much data.
Doing the porn videos?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, well, I play Yahtzee too, and I do Facebook, so it's not all the porn, you know.
Sure.
But they said, well, you use too much data. It's like, well, I've got unlimited data.
Yeah, but Yahtzee and Facebook won't use up all your unlimited data. Thousands of indecent images of children will, though.
You know, and
sure,
it's not unlimited.
Yeah, phone companies are known for telling the truth about it. So, I mean, at work, do you just kind of, when you're bored?
No.
You just watch the videos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like I say, I don't even watch all of the videos. I don't.
Right.
I see what's going on and, you know, move on to the next one.
Okay.
So.
And another thing I've always been curious about, not just obviously with you, but just in general online, I mean, mega links, what are those?
I have no idea. I don't accept them. And that's like when people send the files.
Uh-huh.
You know, I don't accept those because, well, one, my phone won't open them, so why get them?
Okay, the mega links?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're not mega links. It's just a list of 10 files that you save to your phone.
Sure.
To open up, but my phone won't open them up.
Okay.
And so I don't even go in those. So I can't tell you what's in those.
Fair.
So.
But I'm not necessarily asking that, but do you see them trading those on Telegram as well, the mega links?
There's people that sell them, but I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know who's got them, who don't got
That's
them.
fair.
Like I said, I don't have a big circle of people that I talk to.
Right.
So.
Has there ever been a time where you bought what someone was selling with that? No. Okay.
No. Nope. I don't.
Okay. And when did
would I ever? No.
Right. That's a step too far, maybe.
Yeah.
So I know of a 13-year-old named Lily that was talking to you as well.
Who?
Lily.
I don't know what it is.
Okay. Y'all didn't talk for too long, so maybe that's why, but okay. Got it.
What's going to happen with all that paperwork you got right there?
Oh, I can toss it. I don't give a fuck here. Token of goodwill. Look, no, I'll do it.
Well, I'll destroy it at work. You can rip it up, but I'll destroy it.
Yeah. I'll rip it all up, dude. You want to hang on to it?
Yeah, like I said, I'll incinerate it at work.
Yeah, that's fine.
Obviously, Alex is trying to keep that rapport up and clearly has other copies of those chat records he brought. But it seems David thinks that by destroying evidence, he can erase the fact that he was doing what he does. I don't know if this is logic based on desperation or stupidity, but David's confessions are about to get even darker.
So this whole neighbor girl thing, when she was 11, that's what I'm kind of trying to figure out too. Did she come on to you, or did you come on to her? She came on to you? Okay. Was that in Wisconsin when it happened, or?
No.
You don't have to tell me the specific, but like what state?
Her and her mom lived in Maryland.
Did her mom know about this?
I don't know.
Okay.
That whole situation was a messed up situation, and...
Now, because the entire uncut sting video is almost 3 hours long, I edited it down a lot. I'm going to give you a quick breakdown of the messed up situation David described in the uncut version. So basically, he went to the Philippines, met a woman he liked, brought her back to the States, and then married her. But as soon as they arrived in the country, he claims she removed her wedding ring and went to New York before claiming she just wanted him for citizenship. David further claims she was actually already married in her home country, and the 11-year-old mentioned was allegedly one of his Filipino wife's relatives.
So what happened when the 11-year-old made you have sex with her?
No, we never actually had sex. I don't think I ever said I had sex with her.
What did she make you do to her?
We were just doing different things. I mean, nothing physical, you know, looking and talking and stuff.
Okay.
And I never said I had sex with it.
Well, you said there's some, I mean, this is the messages that, you said you had sex with her multiple times.
That's back when I was like 17 or 18. Okay.
Okay.
No. Yeah, we were living in a trailer park on the south side of Richmond.
Okay.
And that's when that was.
And this 11-year-old girl like just came on to you like that?
Yeah, well, a lot of them did.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many would make you do all this stuff to them?
Oh, it's probably, 10 or 12. They were all in a group.
Are these fifth graders?
Yeah.
And they were making the high school scene, or just go bone them, huh?
Well, I wasn't in high school.
Oh, you were a little bit out of high school?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it would seem David Dunn's story is changing, and now he's saying that the 11-year-old that he claimed to have assaulted himself in the decoy chat with Alex was not the relative of his ex-wife from the Philippines, but rather a different 11-year-old from back when he was 17 and living in a trailer. But we're not talking about just one. We're talking about 10 plus children that were roughly 11 years old at the time. By his own admission, David was having intercourse with these girls repeatedly when he was 17. And he claims they came on to him, but his claims get even more disgusting.
Well, no, I never finished school.
Oh, fair.
No, I didn't. I wasn't working or anything at that time.
So basically, 10, 11-year-olds wanted you to have sex with them?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? And how did, I mean...
They actually used to fight with each other because it was their turn.
Did they just, I mean, did you get any of them pregnant, or?
No.
Okay. You pulled out in time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you think maybe that's kind of what started this stuff for you? Like the attraction?
Could have been, I don't know, but...
Because you mentioned on Telegram preteen, then here you are, preteen girls.
Mm-hmm.
I think I mean, do you think you're maybe trying to relive some of this stuff that happened?
Could be, I don't know.
Okay.
But as of right now, no. I don't want to know anything about anybody anymore.
Facts. So there's another thing that was mentioned. I asked you, how many sons do you have? You said you had?
I have one.
Okay. And how many kids in total?
I have 3.
Okay. So there's two daughters. Okay.
And just so you know, my daughters don't speak to me.
For that reason?
No, I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't know why. My youngest daughter hasn't talked to me since she was 12.
Okay.
And the last conversation we had was she wanted a cell phone, and I told her no.
Wanted a cell phone?
In fact, these days, I don't even think she's my daughter. All right, so what can I do? What do you want from me? I want to wrap this up so Mom's not at home wondering what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
I am going home, right?
Oh, dude, I'm not holding you, but
Okay.
Yeah. We talked about, basically, I had a 9-year-old daughter, and, we talked about getting a hotel together and having sex with her, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess what about that interested you at first? Like, what did I say to make that interesting to you?
No, the fact that you said that you do things with your daughter. And,
Okay.
You like to bring other people in. I mean, that intrigues me. Why? I don't know.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I don't really think I would have done anything if it had went through.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I would have done anything.
Okay.
But what I will say that made you think twice about it.
Okay, so what I wanted to ask about, because, we talked about our daughters, right? You said some stuff happened with you and them, and I get, the whole incest thing is weird.
No actual physical contact happened.
Okay.
Looking and stuff, and just innocent stuff, really.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I have, we were an open family, so, I mean...
What do you mean open?
We don't hide anything. I mean, that's like when they got up to be teenagers.
Yeah.
I let them know if you go up to your friends and you party, and if you drink, don't drive home.
Right.
Stay where you at.
So let's get all our information on the allegations straight for a second. David Dunn had relations with 10 or more 11-year-old girls when he was 17. There are also some allegations between him and an 11-year-old neighborhood girl, or possibly a relative of his ex-wife's, I'm not sure which, and one of his daughters hasn't spoken to him since she was around the age of 12 as well. For a 59-year-old man who's actively trading CP online covering specifically those age groups, one has to ask if his daughters were ever harmed by him. Well, Alex is about to drop a major bombshell on this conversation, and David Dunn's reaction is priceless.
You know, David, I'm just going to tell you, man to man, friend to friend, that I got in touch with your daughters, and they didn't have flying colors to say about you.
You talked to my daughters?
Yes. Yep.
You what?
Yeah, they didn't exactly say flying colors. I didn't tell them exactly what's going on.
You talked to my son, too?
Did I talk to your son? No, not him.
Why did you talk to my daughters?
What do you think? David, I didn't tell him what's going on with me and you, okay? I kept that part out of it, okay? Just like I didn't tell your mom or do your work, all right? But I got in touch with them. So let's tell the truth, brother, okay? Let's tell the truth.
You talked to my daughters?
Yes, sir.
You talked to my daughters?
Yes, sir. I did, bro.
Did my daughters tell you that they don't talk to me?
And they explained why they don't talk to you as well. Yep. Told me.
What did they say?
Well, let's just say they told me some similar things to what you mentioned in the chats, kind of. You know, I mean, they told me the obvious answer, you know, and you know, I still, even after hearing that, I still said, you know what, I'm just going to go talk to him because I feel that he still can turn this around. Because they're not physically hurt. They're not, just some shit happened. Some shit happened. I didn't ask him too much detail. They said that you came on to them. Yeah.
So who else in my family have you talked to?
Think some nieces and nephews. Think. Or cousins. I don't know. I was just kind of more focusing on the daughters, man. I just kind of briefly talked to some others. But
damn, why?
I didn't tell him. I didn't tell him what's going on.
Why didn't you come after me?
I didn't tell him what's going on.
Why did you go into my family?
David, because if we're going to get this around, we need the full truth about what happened, man. You know that. You know that. You know that. You know that. You good? You know that. You know.
No, I'm not good.
Okay.
No, I'm not good because all of my past was kept secret from everybody.
Okay.
What I do is kept secret from everybody, and now you've done blurted out to everybody.
Look at me. I didn't tell him what's going on, okay? I didn't tell him what's going on. I just said, how was your relationship with him? And they told me stuff.
All David seems to care about is himself. He certainly doesn't seem to care about his daughters or the victims of his actions. No, he seems to care only about David. And when he says his past was kept secret from everyone, well, I just can't help but wonder if he did all the keeping himself or if others around him enabled him to keep his dark little past in the closet. Either way, his darkness never went away. David Andrew Dunn is 59, and he still harbors an attraction for children, allegedly even his own.
Did your daughters come on to you as well? That's
Yeah.
what happened with y'all two? You tell me the truth.
The truth is, you know, they were, my one daughter, whenever she would come visit, she wouldn't sleep in her bedroom. She slept in my bedroom.
Okay. What did she make you do to her?
I don't know what, if anything, happened.
You do know.
I do know that she says things happened, but.
Well, let's start with how old she was. How old was she?
It was when she was about 12.
Okay.
And you see, they used to stay in the truck with me too, you know, and we all slept in one bed.
Okay.
All right, let's just get this done and over with.
Okay.
What do you want me to do?
Okay. Well, I'm going to explain why my side, okay?
I don't want to know your side. I want to, once we leave, I don't want to hear about you.
Yeah.
I hope I don't never, you know, no offense. I hope I never see you again. I hope I don't hear that you've talked to my kids. I hope you haven't talked to my nieces. Well, I don't have any nieces. You know.
You told me your preference is kind of preteens. It lines up with your daughter being 12. But you need to tell me the truth, bro, because...
That is the truth. That is the truth.
What did she say you did to her?
I don't know because I got a call from social services that said some things happened, and I says, no, nothing's happened. It's like I told my oldest daughter when we talked about it a while back. I said, you know, if I had done something, social services would have had the police involved.
But you know that that's not matching with what she told me, right?
I don't know what she told you. Like I said, I don't know. I really don't care what she told you. I know what happened. I mean, I know in my mind and in my soul, I'd never done anything with them. I never tried to do anything physical with them. And that's God's honest truth. May God take me from this earth right now.
You know, when you said you had daughters in our messages, I asked, have you done some stuff with them? And you said some things, yeah.
You can't sit here and say because you talked to my daughters that what I'm telling you now is not what really happened.
There's just so much to unpack here. So many contradictions. I mean, David just said his 12-year-old daughter slept in the same bed as him, but he doesn't know what, if anything, happened. Then a little while later, he says he knows what happened. Nothing happened. And that's the God's honest truth. Hey, man, you either know or you don't. It can't be both, David. Also, how many 11 or 12-year-old little girls have come on to you in your life? Was it all during the month of December? Because, to be fair, you do look a little like Santa Claus, but I just can't imagine 11 or 12-year-old girls wanting to sit in your lap. I mean, it's not adding up for me. And I wouldn't be giving God any more reasons to take you, David. I mean, if he took you, I'm sure he wouldn't be taking you to his house. Either way, Alex is ready for the cops to arrive, who were called ages ago, by the way, but have yet to make an appearance. Again, I've edited the time down a lot, but I think Alex is waiting well over an hour, which is frustrating because with each second that goes by, David has more and more chances to delete evidence that could lock him up and get him away from children. I mean, the whole point of keeping him talking is to record his admissions and make sure the cops come before David can wipe his phone and return home to do the same to his laptop.
Where in the f*** are the cops?
There's nobody on the way right now, but we're number one on the priority list, but there's nobody on the way.
Oh my God.
All right, let's get this done and over with so I can hopefully go home. I don't want to keep my mom waiting and wonder what's going on. What do I got to do to end this? And you go your way and I go my way.
Well, you know, I'm not holding you, but like, you know, well, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think?
Well, like I said, I'm deleting everything. I'm getting completely the f*** out of it permanently. This has scared the shit out of me right now. This has scared the shit out of me right now.
But, you know, eventually the shock factor is going to wear off.
No, it's not going to wear off. It's not. You can look up, he's one of the guys that sends videos on Telegram.
Okay, do you know where he's from?
I think New York.
Do you know where in New York?
No, I don't.
Okay, can I get his profile name real quick before you delete? Can I get his profile name? Just get his. Don't click on his. Just click on his profile. Let me take a picture of it. Oh,
Johnny
Jesus
Boys.
Christ!
There. There. Take a picture of that.
Okay.
Whoops, 3 minutes. There you go.
Okay. What makes you think he's from New York?
That's where he said that he left.
Okay, didn't get the city from him?
No, I didn't.
Just let me see one more time, sorry. Okay.
Johnny Boys 48 is his username. I don't know who this guy is. He just popped up the other week. CP Little 04. He's from Instagram.
Okay, can you find his Instagram for me?
I think that's him right there.
Can I get his, okay, can you go to his profile? Click on profile. Okay, do you know where he was from?
No, I don't.
With David firmly pushing to wrap the meeting up, Alex's fellow predator catcher decides to get involved, using an extraordinary technique to keep David there and talking while they wait for the authorities to arrive and finally do their jobs. I can't imagine how frustrating this must be, and as David begins to delete evidence right in front of the predator poachers, Alex almost loses his cool before regaining his composure. But the execution of tactics that follow are superb, especially when it comes to the second catcher on screen. One could describe his efforts as truly very Jesus of him.
But there's counseling resources online, Dave. There's actually free community programs that you could take advantage
I'll take
of.
the phone.
I'm just showing you I deleted it. Don't ever grab something like that again, okay? Calling the police?
No,
Yeah, you are.
I'm not.
You know, I would like to just settle this.
But we just recorded you destroying evidence, David. So basically, what you can do what you can do now, since you were just destroyed all that evidence, which isn't actually destroyed, by the way, what you can try to do, man. I probably should.
Why are you talking?
I probably should call him. I probably should call him.
I'm begging you, don't.
I probably should call him, David.
No, please don't. Please don't. My mom can't have this. She's 85 years old.
Well, that's why I would like to just talk 30 minutes about some self-help resources.
Well, let's talk faster then. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Like I said, I've already been out here an hour.
Chesterfield County Sheriff's Office in Virginia. Chesterfield County Sheriff's Office. Tell them to come to First Citizens Bank on...
Are you texting?
On Hull Street. No, everybody spam them. I don't give a anymore. They're taking too fucking long. Spam county sheriffs. Oh, dude, it's heartbreaking, bro. He's just deleting it in front of them. So
He actually deleted.
No, he didn't delete Telegram yet. I was fucking distracting him before then, but he deleted a bunch of chat, like 3 chats, bro.
Yeah, he called like twice.
Yeah, don't care. Spam them. County sheriffs, I don't care anymore. Like, yeah, they already tried to call twice. They're not taking it seriously enough. So, yeah, call them. Just spam. I don't give a fuck anymore. They're not taking it seriously enough. So, I don't care. We hardly ever do this, but I don't care anymore. Like, literally, when he showed me that guy's username on Telegram, like, you know how you can see some of the videos, like, on Instagram, when like, some of this shit was showing the fact they're not even taking this shit seriously enough to just fucking come out, man. This guy's molested, like, so many fucking kids, dude. It's just, like... Oh, dude, you saw his reaction to that shit? I'm just...
Have you accepted Jesus Christ?
Yeah.
But when did that happen?
It happened many years ago. Like I said, I was raised in a Pentecostal church. You heard the Christian songs.
Yeah.
I listen to Christian songs every day.
Do you believe that Christ forgives everything?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let me tell you something, and this happened recently, okay?
Yes, sir.
I try to help people out. I've got a sister that isn't doing too good financially.
Preach it, brother.
And I took what little bit of money I had a couple weeks ago to help her out. I stopped at Dollar Tree to get her some stuff. And lo and behold, this lady comes in the door. She's got a laundry basket, and it's got hamburgers in it. She says, I'm from the Journey Church. We had a cookout. We cooked over 1,000 hamburgers. We've got all these left over. You know, does anybody want any? And I'm not gonna lie, I grabbed 10 of them, and I took them to my sister. I said, God provided for it.
Charity.
I mean, that's just how God works.
And you know that story of you bringing the leftovers to your sister? You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of when they brought just a few baskets of fish and bread to Christ.
Yeah.
And he had all of those people to feed, right?
And he fed them.
And he multiplied them.
Yeah. That's like the baskets of fish.
Yes, because he's the Son of the living God.
Yes. Look at my favorite preacher, Jimmy Swaggart. He's got his own TV channel now. He was cousins to Jerry Lee Lewis and Mickey Gilley.
Well, I'm dumbfounded by the last few minutes of video footage I've seen. I mean, David has suddenly become a devout, born-again Christian mid-CP bust and is actually going as far as to preach his testimony to the catchers that caught him. He really seems to think this is his way out. He's testifying about how Christ-like he is after admitting that he's been taking advantage of young girls and trading CP regularly. He also brings up his favorite TV preacher, Jimmy Swaggart, and name drops that singer Jerry Lee Lewis was Swaggart's cousin. And that's a funny thing to bring up during a CP sting, considering Jerry Lee Lewis' other cousin was 13 when she became his wife.
Do you still watch him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, every Sunday.
Nice.
But Jimmy had brought out where he got caught with the prostitute in a hotel room. And he says, you know, God, I have sinned. I mean, he cried on TV, you know, when he announced it. He lost all his deals and stuff, but he's a worldwide evangelist now. God can forgive him for that. God can forgive me for what I've done. One of the most influential things that I ever think of all the time is let the one without sin cast the first stone.
Absolutely.
You know, when they brought their lady in front of
Mary Magdalene.
Yeah, when they brought her in front of God, you know, and wanted to stone her, then he said, you know, let the one without sin cast the first stone. Don't pick up no rock.
Oh, shit, no.
Then after some more Christian testimony, the cops finally arrive on scene. Now, David had no idea they'd been called, and the poachers kept him in the dark about it pretty much until the officers are face to face with David, and the whole thing is a done deal. Needless to say, David's not impressed. But you gotta watch to the end. The end exchange between David and Alex is extremely satisfying.
Oh my God, thank Jesus Christ. Thank you.
Another, we don't take you to jail.
Yeah, you know, I mean, Dave,
Got something ready to happen.
Dave, your story is really crap now.
Somebody called for loitering, David.
Yeah,
but what, since you take Christ in your heart, well,
good.
yeah, we'll tell them we're good.
Yeah,
Oh, y'all did call the cops.
No.
It's, you know, I mean, we've been standing back here talking about their family.
Probably the bank call.
What the hell are these crazy?
How's it going, sir? We're just having a conversation here with Dave, and he's just going through some struggles, but basically, there's some child you got to get rid of, right? And you're in a delete?
Yes.
Okay, I mean, it's just not anywhere else, just your laptop and your phone, you got to get rid of it? Yes. Okay. And you're even deleting some on your phone for me right now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you should probably show the officer what child porn you got to get rid of, and we'll probably be good.
It's only a few thousand images, right?
He just said on your body cam that he has child porn on his phone, so.
I did what? I didn't say that.
You guys called that?
Yes, we called in. He's trying to delete all of his stuff. It's on that phone right there in his laptop, like it just said on your body cam.
His laptop.
I don't have a laptop.
It's at his
It's at his house.
Just staying on tight right there. Okay. I start from the beginning. How did I get here?
This individual was telling us he has a bunch of child porn on his devices. We have a group and we catch online child predators. And he was texting a fake account of me posing as a dad with a 9-year-old girl. And he solicited sex from who he thought would be both of us. And in the process, he told me, well, what's in the messages there? In the process, he told me he has thousands of images of child pornography on his devices. And we have a recorded statement from him where he admits all of this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're a piece of shit.
Well, there's always repentance, Dave. There is. There's always repentance. Where are you going? Step over here for it. Still have Jesus.
Well, no, but Dad, I bet it's everything. He's the one who's doing the chatting and all that good stuff.
I was doing the chatting with him, posing as a father with a 9-year-old girl, and he wanted to meet us at a hotel for sex, but he ended up blocking. But in the process of the messages, he told me that he had thousands of images of child porn, and so we interviewed him in person voluntarily, and he admitted that he does in fact have those.
Let me get your
Okay.
There should be a serious sense of urgency when it comes to getting monsters like this off the streets and out from underneath the beds of every parent's worst nightmare. Men like David should be rushed to jail as quickly as safely possible. His past was covered up once, he had another chance, and more children lost their innocence because of that. The authorities have simply got to do better when it comes to prioritizing the protection of children in this regard. And to those who say, let the cops handle it, civilians stay out, I say, where were they when David Dunn was trading images of children every 12 hours? And if the answer is, well, the police were doing their jobs, then I say, hunter groups like predator poachers are doing theirs too, especially when they handle cases as professionally as they handled this one. I'm Mr. Black, and this is the disturbing truth.
I did what? I did what?
I did what?